Hi, I'm Akshay Misra. Today I'm joining this hackathon by Findcoder with Locofy. This is an AI powered tool which generate a front-end code in few seconds or minute. So let me brief something about this hackathon. When we go on findcoder.io, we'll notice that this is a live hackathon going on. 83 plus participants are there and 2 days are remaining. Okay, let me check what's the purpose of this hackathon. So about this challenge, so in this Locofy want to everybody get familiar and know how to code with it. So this is a challenge. So we have to create a Figma file, and from Figma file we have to just generate a code, a production ready code, a React Native, HTML, whatever you want. Okay, after generating this code, you can deploy on Netlify, Virtual, or any deployment tools. Okay, you have to add some backend and fully functional website. Okay, that's great. And you have to record some, that's what I'm recording right now. Important points to be noted. You have to give a prototype link and Locofy prototype link. Okay, I will tell you later and where this you will get. Okay, after that the voting will happen and any fish will just okay, that's not a matter. Okay, problem statement, there is no restriction in problem statement. You are freely design anything you want and get it deployed live. Okay, judging criteria, everything should in chain, just like you will be judged on the project and the quality of final product, design aesthetics, explanation video, source code, and originality. Okay, that's great. Is it necessary to deploy a mobile app? No. So for mobile app, if anybody is generating a mobile app, you will not need to deploy it. Just submit its GitHub link or Google Drive link with a proper readme file. I think it will be great. Okay, let's jump on the Figma to tell you what we can do with this Locofy. That's a very disruptive tool, man. I'm just amazed with it. Okay, so this is a month ago I signed an educational website just for fun or learning part. So I got this Figma file in my draft. This is home page, the course list page, blog list page, and blog detail page. Okay, that's great. This is a big screen frame. Yeah. This is for mobile responsiveness. Everyone has their mobile responsiveness attached with. Okay, that's great. Now, so how we can generate this whole code of this home page, is all page. If as a web developer I know that if I want to start writing a code of this home page from start to end, it will take lots of time. I think for 5 hours is the time. And let me tell you that Locofy is a plugin in Figma, so it will integrate. You can check there here. You can go on resources, you will click resources. Then if you don't find, you will go plugin. Okay, you can type Locofy.ai. Locofy oh sorry, on plugin you have to search, okay, not on component, on plugin you have to just search Locofy, yeah, click and it's open. Okay, when I have already done it, so it's not already logged in, but if you are first, you have to log in first on their website. Okay, let's cut it. Okay, let me cut it. Okay, so on the right hand side you can see this plugin, and then under below there open Locofy. Okay, where will Locofy open here? Yeah, that's great. Now I just want to just get a code of this home page only, and I have just created this project for home page because I have to not free for some time, sorry for that. Yeah, let's click on home page. Yeah, and don't click on home page. Now let's check how to use it. Yeah, you have to select, if you have too many files, you have to select that which file or website you want. If you invade Figma, okay, you will select educational website. Yeah, now tag layers. So how it works, Locofy work like, let me tell you something, it's work like, yeah, wait, phone, yeah. So yeah, it's work like it's generate a code with every line, every image, every button, but here Locofy doesn't know that this is a button, this is an interactive button, it's need to be in a hover effect or something link, you know. So every Locofy treat every element as a picture or a content, okay, as per my opinion, as I think so. Okay, so you have to tag these layers. What is layer? This buttons, all these buttons you have to tag this. Okay, on tag manually, if you want to tag manually, you can click on this, you can just click on the button, okay, and you have to do this lot of stuff, you know. So the better way is to just select this home page and the whole frame, you know, this blue line, so this whole frame is selected. Now you have to click auto tag with Locofy.ai. Okay, you have clicked look auto tag Locofy.ai, and it is scanning. It's just as scanning that, whoa, what you need, or you know, there's lots of button you have to tag with. Okay, let me tell you something. Yeah, you know, this is how it is. 21 layers, 22 layers is increasing one tag. Okay, now tell you something. Okay, there. So on this home page there are lots of button, you know, you can check this. There are lots of button as a 30 layers. It means 30 contents or elements. Locofy doesn't recognize that how to tag with and where to tag with. Is it a div, is it a content, or is it a button, a email, a placeholder, you know, input type, everything. Now let me assume this learn more. Locofy is asking that what is this learn more, and where you want to categorize, where you want to tag it. Okay, so here you can check. Okay, so more, there is no more. So as per his AI technique or algorithm, he is getting that the learn more seems like a button, but 78% matching. Okay, and input 4% match. It means that someone just assume it as a 4% crowd just want to tag it as an input, but that's not a good and as per their desire. So most of the time he is just suggesting you that most of the time people select button whenever this content and this type of content is shown or available on website. Okay, yeah, now we will accept this. Yeah, accept. Okay, accept means what you do, you will just tell him this learn more is a button, not an input. So just remove the input part. Now it's a completely button. Okay, now continue editing. You will click this editing part. Let me check. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay. What if I will do is something? Okay. Actually, it's not showing that layer because I'm already tagged previously. So you don't need to worry. I'll just tell you how to do it. Accept it. Okay. Now jump on this section, the right area section. There's a property, styling and layout, then an action. Property means that what is, it's not showing here. I don't know why, but yeah, it's definitely shown when you do it for the first time. Okay, so here you can give a color. Okay, you can get a framework also, just like Bootstrap, Material UI, Chakra. All these are available in this, integrated in this. So you don't have need to worry that what will do with the Tailwind CSS, what will do in Chakra, how to do the Material UI. Everything is integrated here. You will just need to just select this, select button type. This is a round corner, the color, the typography, whatever you want. Okay, after that you will have to jump on a styling and layout. Styling layout, you know, it's like it's an animation part. You have to go animation, something shadow. If you want to give shadows, you can give the shadow from here. Oh sorry, from here shadow, and then stroke, cursor. Cursor, you want what's the cursor, you know, most of the time when we hover on any button we have to use something pointer. Yeah, pointer. Okay, you can use. Now the action is the scroll into view, chase view. You will explore it later, no need to worry about this. Okay, so you know, you can see that there is 30 layer, now it's 29, and this the tag, the moment I tag it, it will jump in this tagged portion. Now there is 2 buttons which are already tagged. Now, and this is how you can just tag all this button. Okay, let me tell something. It's all the button, but what if there is not button? Like it's all button, all blog, submit contact. Yeah, that's the last one is the email. So you know, the user have to input something, so write something. But yeah, it's not input showing 98% match and 0% match for button. So nobody is making a button as an email, you know. So that's why you have to select input here. Don't select button and email. Accept it. Yeah. Now it's asking you the type text. Okay, type text, the email. What if it's mobile phone number? You have to choose mobile phone number and password. It's like and this. Let's select email here. Okay, now what's the placeholder? Placeholder should what you want to show, the email address. If you want to add something, email address. Sorry. Okay, maximum length, minimum length, it's not required. Value, you will know. The value is input by the user, so you don't need to worry about this. And you can click this done, and it's alright. It's all done, man. And you can see here. Okay, no, not here. You have to see there after the deployment. So here now check the 3 tab. You can do this all tagging. Okay. After doing all this tagging, you have to this 2 button, the preview one and the view code. Preview one will show you that how it will look after the tagging and after the generating the code. The backend generated code will show you this like this, and now you can check this. Wow. And in this first in few seconds or minute, you will just get your front end ready. You don't need to work on front end anymore, man. You just need to work on the logic building from now, as I think so. So you know, it's already perfect. If you get any error, any mistake, you can just cut it. You can go select it, and you can check here. You can manually do this. If you don't want it perfectly tagged, you can just manually do this. Okay. Now everything is done. Ignore recommendation. Now here showing this view code. Now we will click view code to check that what its demand. So here you can check that it's will reading all this 15 frame, this all along, but I didn't tag this, so that I just created one only. So I will just select one frame. And if you want full-fledged functioning website, you have to tag every element on every page, then all frame. So here I will select one frame only. Okay. At below you can check this HTML CSS. Here you have lots of options. HTML CSS variable. You want styling one CSS. You want the code written in CSS or Tailwind integrated in HTML file, and this kebab cache. Okay, it's done. View code in code builder. It's a Locofy builder recommendation. It's not. Just wait for it, and it will syncing the code. Yeah. And boom. Your website is ready completely. Let me check. Yeah, your website is looking beautiful. This Figma to Locofy, it's new trend, man. Figma to Locofy, it's like something error here. I'll check and resolve it, don't worry. Okay, let me show you something. Oh shit. Yeah, so here this index.html file is generated automatically. This line of 465 lines of code, and this is the global.css file, and it's completely gigantic code. Lines of code are 1635 code is generated automatically. Okay, let me show you something more in this. Here is the meta tagging. Meta tagging is useful in SEO, so always do this meta tagging very precisely, very efficiently. So I will just already given this all tags. The title tag, educational website, meta description. Meta description is this: we are the best educational institution in our area. We provide some best quality education and facilities. And this meta description tell Google's that this website is providing this service in this area, so you have to rank this if anyone search. That's how it's Google work, man. And now the script part, I had a script and body script. If you want to embed something outside and something more, it's your choice. Now it's save. Okay, now I have to tell you something. When you notice there's a big lines of number of code in this 1636, and here it's HTML of 464 lines of number code, and it's total 2000s plus code. So how you can avoid this heavy and big lines of code? I will tell you one trick. Let's jump to the Figma file. I'll show you that how it will work. Let's cut it. Yeah, here you can check. In previous days, when we create Figma files, we just casually do this, it's a previous my file, so that's why there are lots of random, like a rectangle, then button, then field button inside. So there are lots of this element. So you have to reduce. When you create a Figma file from scratch, keep in mind that you have to generate it from Locofy. So the less the number you will do the element's name and the proper name. When you give the proper name, everyone the specific name, Locofy will easily understand, and it will generate the code very effectively. So that's the trick. So I didn't apply to, I'm sorry for that, but I didn't apply this trick because I have to go change all this name, it will take this more time. So sorry for that. Now let's jump on this. After this, I will telling you previously that there is asking for a prototype link, Locofy prototype link. So how you can get a Locofy prototype link? Now you can go to the Locofy builder. On builder you can see here prototype. This is the link and click. Okay, this is showing that how the beautiful website is looking. Okay, now you have to click here, share prototype. You have to just copy this link, and this is the public link. Copy it, and you have to just paste it where you want to share it. I'll just paste it in here for future reference. Yeah, and it will automatically share. Don't worry about this. Now let's come back from here, edit in builder. Yeah, now there are two options, deploy or export. If you want directly deploy from here, or you want to tweak something you want to tweak, you want to write, embed something, then you must have to export, and you can't deploy the direct HTML CSS front end part server, So let me tell you how to deploy it. Just click on deploy, click Netlify token, create Netlify token, and save it, and then confirm deployment. It will directly deploy your whole website. Okay, cut it. Now export. Click on export, select here that what's your website, click, and there is two options. One is select export method is download zip file or add to GitHub directly. So or you can download the zip file directly in the computer, or you can create a new repo on GitHub and then push the code on repository. So I have to create some readme file, so that's why I just download the zip file and some tweaking also. So let me tell you. So first I will just tell you that how to add to GitHub. Click on GitHub, choose repository, create the repository for this website, and then select this repository from here. Okay, and now you will ask new branch or existing branch. Click on new branch, give a branch name main, and then confirm export. It will deploy, post the whole code on GitHub repository, so don't worry about this. Now the fun part is click on download zip file, confirm export. I'm already exported it, so just click on export and it will ultimately download on the server. Okay, now let's come on Visual Code. Now this is this whole code generated so perfectly generated. It's collected all the image on this folder. It's give a well packed code, so you don't need to worry about the images and what you want to do. Everything is exported perfectly. You can just click on it. Sorry, it's SVG files, it's PNG file. You can just click on it and just check. It's very perfectly. So now you can click index on HTML. You can check. This is CSS, index, HTML and CSS. These are this. If you want to tweak any code, you can just lines of code here and you can tweak whatever you want to do. These are the CSS. The production ready code are generated with AI, so I don't need to worry about this coding. But previously I just tell you that you have to control this all element tagging, naming very precisely for Locofy generated code. Okay, because every step, unnecessary step you create, there's a lots of code behind it on Locofy. You have to give a good naming here so that you can get this. You can check there's every single line is embedded with a new class: the homepage class, div class, background class, group class, edctd class, about courses. Every single line I think have a class, so it doesn't need this too much of class here. But it's our fault because we are not able to give a proper naming. It's not this AI fault. Just he generated whatever he can understand. So that's all, and I'll just show you that how it look. That's the website. It's looking. It's my name actually, Cypher X-Ray. It's my digital name. Real name is Akshay Misra. Okay, let me scroll down. You can check this. How beautiful this website is. This get started. Everything. Yeah. Everything, header, footer, everything is rightly aligned in a manner. Good. Yeah. But one demerit of this project that I doesn't make it mobile responsive, and I'm little bit confused with this tool Locofy, that how to make it mobile responsive. But yeah, I'm exploring it. I will explore it, that how will I can do, and I'll just rearrange this whole thing. And next time whenever I'll make a new project, definitely I'll just learn how to make it responsive, how to create this hover effect on button, all this thing. Okay, now we have to just push this code on repo. So let me check. There is nothing. I'm sorry for the fine. Locofy Hackathon. Educational website. Source code generated by AI. Post to every time you'll comment, you have to give a proper message. It will just create a good impact for any coder. If anybody want to go on the backend, he will know that what is done before, what has done before. Locofy.ai post to repo. Okay. Now everything is clean. Okay. Let me tell you this git st is status. I just configure it and make it shortcut for me only. So you can also create this git st or whatever you want. It's not st, you want sta, the shorthand for tagging. Okay, now we have to just go to the repo. Where is this repo? Yeah, here. Check this and this. I think everybody is familiar with GitHub. That's very necessary for every time I want to push something in code. And it's all pushed on a server. Just wait. Yeah, now it's pushed. Let's check again. Okay, it's up to date. Nothing to worry. Let me refresh this. Wow, let me show you my readme file. How attractive I make. I tried to make, but it's not. Know that it's attractive or not. Yeah, that's it. Tag tag is use Locofy and Figma.html5. Actually, this snapshot. This is a live click button. It's a disclaimer. Disclaimer is for what? This is disclaimer that I'm not able to do the mobile responsiveness, and that's for I'm very sorry for it. and I just don't make the full-fledged website. I just make a single page, but very good. So just check, this is a Locofy prototype preview link. You can just click on it and it will jump on this preview link. Anybody can. Okay, and these are my social icons, social links, and follow me on Hashnode, LinkedIn, Twitter, Findcoder. Okay, let me deploy it on Netlify. Okay, this is the Netlify. Just click add, import an existing on GitHub. I know everybody is familiar with, but it's quite boring, getting the repetitive. Okay. Try for Akshay deploy Shiteman. That's something I have to share that here. What I choose, I already write this link, so I don't have to embed it. Locofy and Hackathon. Okay, that's for me. I don't need to worry about. Everybody has their own way to do something. Oh, Cypher, Akshay. Okay. Locofy, Hackathon. Oh, sorry. It's not G, it's F. Loco. Cypher, Akshay, Locofy, Hackathon. Let me check one time more. Locofy dash Hackathon. Okay, yeah, shave. And now it's deployed on. I think you have to just refresh this. Don't need to worry about. So sorry why it's not responding. Let me check. Okay, so don't worry, I will just resolve it, that how it to deploy it. Okay, check. And now after that, I will submit this here, upload project, and I'll just post a new one. Okay, so that's all for today, and let's check who will win this hackathon. And it's great learning, very exciting to explore this new tool, Locofy. And along with Locofy, we use Figma also, so we learn Figma very detailed, that how to control every element precisely. Okay.